Hey there, this is Keith at Gen Con, and we are talking about Villainy. You know, superheroes are always a very popular topic within geek culture, but here in Villainy you actually play as the bad guys, and we have Chuck here from Mayfair Games to help explain the game a little bit.
As Keith said, in Villainy you're playing the bad guys. You're rather inept bad guys. If you have seen Dr. Horrible, this is going to be something that's going to feel familiar to you. You have a row of dials there because all superheroes need lots of dials. And those dials represent your character, your right-hand man, your specialist, and your fighter. So over the course of the game, you're going to recruit henchmen, and you're going to build up your main character. As you can see, one of the decks there is called Hench for Hire. You are going to turn over one of those cards every turn, and it's going to reveal new henchmen. You're going to get them with money. Now, how you get money, again, you're a rather inept supervillain at the beginning. You have to actually take a cover identity and get a job to get money. But then as you recruit henchmen, you can make them work too. You might hire a henchman, and yeah, he can fight for you, but you make him get a job as a mailman because you need money. And then you're going to, there are 3 decks that you're going to draw from. The Meanwhile deck is kind of a random, it'll be crime opportunities. It could be alter egos, which again are jobs that give you money. And once you've done a crime from there, you can move up to the second level, which is the the villainous act. And so those crimes are a little harder. They have slightly more requirements to complete. So your character has to have been built up a little before you can do those. But then eventually what you're aiming for is the 3rd deck, which is the Magnum Opus. And that is going to be the thing that's really going to cement you as a great villain. You might want to make all rainbows black and white. Your nemesis, Fantastiman, you might want to publish his browser history to the web, which would obviously be very bad for him. You might want to decaffeinate the world's coffee supply. And the first player to complete his Magnum Opus wins the game.
That's capital crime, decaffeinating the coffee supply.
That is the closest one to Fury, but yeah.
So it looks like a little switch on the typical being the good guy. How many players does it support?
It is 3 to 4.
3 to 4 players, and takes about roughly how long?
45 minutes to an hour and a half.
Great, and it retails for
$35.
$35. That's a pretty good deal for a game that can handle that many players and has that much depth. And sounds like a fun little game with a humorous take on the supervillain. So if you want to live your inner evil, check out Villainy.